Dave, maybe I'll just check in on the goalies and see where Mike Smith is at and what your plan is.
He's skating right now. He's not going to play tonight, but he's real close. We're still in the day-to-day mode, but just felt like he wanted another practice or a couple more practices, and he we're hoping he's going to be an option for Friday.
Of all of the elements that your power play brings, can you point to something maybe beyond the obvious skill that gives them the success that they have?
Really good players, and they've got a plan in place, but they make stuff happen that you can't draw on paper, right? There's an element just they've played together a while. They understand each other. They know each of them have their little nuances on it. Nuge is a great passer. Davo can make something out of nothing. Leo can pass or shoot. Tyson Barry's done a nice job on controlling the blue line, and now we've got both Hyman and Jesse in front that do a lot of work down there. So we have a lot of good elements of it, but ultimately it comes down that we got some good players on it.
I just wonder too about the puck retrieval. Like, you've got all these good players, but they just seem to have the puck the entire time, and how much of that is about the will to retrieve it?
There's two parts of it: the puck retrieval and the ability to keep it, not just take shots that are end up in turnovers. But the other part of it is we do a pretty good job on our breakout that allows you to get in pretty successful a lot of the time. So you end up spending a lot of time in there. But they're smart players that they don't give the puck away when they don't have to. And they realize if they can recover a rebound after a shot or a loose puck, they don't have to skate all the way down to the other end and bring it up again. So smart and skill. It's a good combination.
This was a team in the past that was kind of built on defense and goaltending, defensive structure. How different is it now? And I realize the focus is on your team in terms of game prep. But you haven't seen this team for, almost 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So just a thought on what you're up against tonight with Nashville.
We just talked about it a little bit and just went through their lineup, and it's when you haven't seen players, I mean, you know the names, but you haven't seen players. They've got some young players on their team that are good players, so we went through their whole team, understand how they play and where they are. But that being said, we won Monday night, which is always good to win, but there's some areas of our game that I think can really be better. So we're really focusing on making sure we're ready to start the game. They're a team that played last night, but if you play loose, they're going to bite you. They got some skill, so we'll hopefully play accordingly.
What do you remember about Matt Benning's time here, since he's on the Nashville team now?
Really good, solid person, solid player. Just our right side was getting deeper, and he chose an opportunity to go and get where he's going to get more opportunities. So wish him nothing but the best. Really good person, solid player.
It's unusual. He's a right shot defenseman. Your team had lots of right shot defensemen. Most teams are looking for a right shot defenseman, and they got way too many left shots.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just sometimes it ends up that way,
Thank you.
Just in terms of the lineup, is Perlini coming in for Benson today?
Yeah, we're just trying to keep everybody engaged, everybody going.
The rest of the lineup will stay the same?
No, Russell will come in for Cuckoo.
Thank you.
David, in terms of that, trying to rotate guys through, is it tougher to do when you're winning because you don't want to kind of mess up the chemistry, or?
Yeah, a little bit, but we're continuing. We're still finding out about our team. There's some things that we're trying to figure out, so we'll keep tinkering.